C.Simmers going up against Bettylou Sakura Johnson. Caitlin ranked number 5 in the world. Bettylou ranked number 9. Both these surfers, I mean, their strengths are creativity, speed. They both have impeccable, beautiful styles.
I have to agree with everything you're saying here.
Thank you.
Look at a little bit of a paddle already.
Oh, here we go. C.Simmers, O-side or no side. She is a Southern California surfer and loves to get beautiful looking wave to start. So both surfers right there, just, you know,
Just having a look.
a little tester.
From a more relaxed sort of approach, and go more live action. I love it.
Bettylou Sakura Johnson showing us why she didn't continue riding on her first wave. Snap, extended float. Maybe not on purpose, but she made it work. Another beautiful series of turns for Bettylou Sakura Johnson. Flawless style, lots of power. And obviously you see the precision in which she can fly down the line, picking the spots that she wants to do her turns. That right there is going to be a massive score for Bettylou Sakura Johnson. I was just going to ask you, why didn't these two surfers continue riding the waves that they had caught right when the buzzer blew? But that may have just answered my question for me.
But here we go. Have a look at the replay of Betty's opening wave. Straight up into the lip, she gets a little bit caught up on that first section. But after that, she kind of rights her wrongs here. I mean, the wave really standing up, laying into that first section, straight up into the lip, jams it in the pocket, brings it around for a nice wrapping maneuver there. And you can really see this wave standing up here on the inside, a slash in the pocket. And yeah, bringing it through this inside section, really finishing strong there. So look, the opening of this wave, just how she got a little bit caught up in the lip there. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if that factors into the score, being the opening maneuver. But she did a lot of damage down the line, so really strong surfing. I liked what I saw there.
It almost looked like that section where she kind of got stalled out a little bit just made her angry. And then she was screaming for vengeance down the line for the rest of that wave. And, you know, she works a lot with Ross Williams, and she's kind of like the next momentum generation. You see the influence of Ross and Kelly Slater.
Yeah.
Kelly Slater handpicked Bettylou Sakura Johnson to ride for Slater Designs. And I mean, there are certain times in her turn, right? You can see the Ross Williams, I guess you would say that new school influence from back then, you know, power, fundamentals. Bettylou Sakura Johnson has the second best style on the Women's Championship Tour. I'm thinking there's a tie for second place because C.Simmers has a really good style as well. Here we go. Bettylou. 0.33 is her low score right now. She's definitely going to get rid of that. Fun-looking medium-sized wave here. Gives her some opportunity. She goes for the little grab rail tail slide there. Her tail didn't really slide out, so the fins kind of stayed engaged. Like Bettylou going for a little 360 on the inside.
Here we go. We'll have a look at the replay here. I'm just hearing Beyonce snapping straight out of the lip there. And again, for a second one. Straight up into the lip for a third carving maneuver. Bringing it through to the inside here. And I think this is the section where she tries that little tail slide. She does get a little bit of release on the fins there. Again. And yeah, trying a little, I don't know, maybe semi-attempted a three. I think she just spoke to one of the things we were speaking about, and I mentioned, is her adaptability. It's one of the things she's prided herself on in her career, and she had to play to that in that last heat.
Well, Bettylou just found herself at the right place at the right time.
Wow.
This under priority here. A beautiful, glassy, fast wave for Bettylou. 2 turns out the back. She's got a big section to work with here.
Oh,
Carving layback right into another turn. Beautiful combo there. Strong finish.
wow.
It's going to be another solid number for Bettylou Sakura Johnson. She's really taken this heat and controlled it from the jump. C.Simmers only with a 183. This is a wave heard around the world. Initially had just thought, oh, well, Betty 683, that's going to be a nice score for her to keep. But she had different ideas. A 783 for Bettylou Sakura Johnson's last wave.
Yeah, beautiful surfing by Betty. She just absolutely went to town on this wave. And yeah, all I hear is Beyonce now every time she takes off. She's just absolutely on fire. Beautiful drone angle here. We can see that layback hack, followed by another snap in the lip.
I hear an ice cube.
Oh, okay, all right. I can hear that too.
I mean, that's not a bad mix, right?
Beyonce and Ice Cube, okay.
Just look at the power. I mean, right there, she was displacing water, taking chunks out of this wave. And the combo, right? It was all one motion. And so, of course, the judge is looking for a combination of major maneuvers. Bettylou says, here you go. And they ate it up.
Had a really good read on wave selection too. The waves that, look at that layback. Wow, great technique there. But her waves that she's chosen have had a real bowl to them, which has allowed her to just have this beautiful flow.
C.Simmers' attitude, like, look, that wasn't her heat, obviously. 1.83. She didn't ride any waves. But hopefully we get to see C.Simmers firing on all cylinders here. Great looking wave to work with. So this is just a video part wave for Katie. She's chilling. She knows. We all know. And that's her sense of humor, right?
Obviously, she knows she's not taking herself... on camera now, we're not seeing, you know, maybe the she was laughing before, but deep down, it's got to be tough. She's currently sitting in that top 5 position. So, you know, with a few people that are still in the event below her.